There's one thing that people aren't talking about enough, and that's creating your own custom skills for your business, your workflow, your use cases, your pain points that only you know. Those aren't copy paste stuff. What works for somebody else isn't gonna work for you. So today, I'm gonna show you why custom skills matter. I'm gonna give you a skills template that you can feed into your OpenClaw AI agent, and I'm gonna give you a brief overview of the work that was done on MuddyOS. So without further ado, let's build. All right, so this might look familiar. Org chart has changed a little bit, made some improvements, but I wanna show you these skills pill tags that I have here assigned to each agent. This is just a quick overview for me to easily visualize it on the org chart. But what you're gonna start to notice is a lot of my sub-agents now follow certain skills because I have certain automations in place where they do X, Y, and Z based off of a cron job. Previously, I would have a cron job define the workflow, but it wasn't perfect. It was hit or miss. Sometimes it would work and give me the desired output I was looking for. Sometimes it wouldn't, and then I'd get frustrated with my agent. Well, the true unlock I discovered is creating a custom skill for that workflow, tying it into that cron job as the first line, and then instead of relying on a cron job and the memory MD files and agent MD files, you rely on the amount of work and effort you put into your skill MD for that particular task, right? So here's MuddyOS skills for a combination of MuddyOS ops as well as Clearmud OS operations. And as you can see, I started building out custom skills for each workflow that I have. As you can see here, Anthropic design, that's a front-end design skill, right? That's something I did paste in here. Backup, this is a backup automation that runs a backup to 2 different destinations. Blog deployment, campaign brief generator. As you can see here, like I am creating so many custom skills per my automations because I discovered that solely relying on cron jobs and your agent's memory is actually very inefficient, 1, and 2, it doesn't always give you the output that you're looking for. With skills, you get that output as defined every time without fail. So my automations have leveled up quite a bit since I've incorporated the skills database. Now, let's show the sauce. I wanna get straight into it, right? Screenshot this, feed this to your agent, and test it on 1 or 2 automations or cron jobs that you have in place. But as you can see here, this is gonna be just the raw output of your SKILL.md file that your agent will create per automation, per skill, per internal workflow that you have within your business or your systems, right? My custom skill, what this skill does and when to use it, right? When to use, triggered by X, Y, and Z. When the user asks me about a specific keyword or phrase or topic, right? Here's my recommendation with this. If you know your automation by heart, fill this out manually. However, what I would recommend is you feed this template to your agent and say, hey, turn our existing cron job for whatever it is into a SKILL.md file. And I want to fine tune it because I've discovered, as I'm sure you've discovered, the output from the cron job isn't always consistent to the T. Sometimes it has a mind of its own, right? Which isn't always a bad thing, but feeding this template to your agent is an absolute game changer, okay? And I'm gonna give you some examples of some of our skills that are in place, right? I have a competitor scanner, right? It runs nightly at 3:45 a.m. It scans competitor YouTube channels, X, Twitter, surfaces new uploads, engagement metrics, content gaps, and it feeds it into my morning. I found that before this skill, it didn't always do the scan properly. Sometimes it would just feed me 1 line rather than a comprehensive analysis that occurs overnight. I have an AI pulse monitor, which monitors a lot of the big AI company blogs and anything that's being discussed throughout socials, and it feeds them to me in the morning of like, here's what you missed while you were asleep. It's pretty cool. Trending topic finder, content cascade. This one's fun. Let me actually go show you this because content cascade is a really good one. Now, this only pertains to me, but as you can see here, here's an example of the content cascade skill. Take a YouTube video and generate platform-specific content for LinkedIn, X, Twitter, Substack, and the Clearmud blog. Now, this does reference this this web app that I've built here, and this has its own set of rules. So like, you can't just copy paste this skill because it has its own workflow when it runs that command, right? But the reason I built this skill out was for the automation post command, the automation of actually prepping all of the posts across all of the socials that it provides copy for, making sure the images are attached to where all I have to do is come in, do a brief scan, see how it looks, maybe change a sentence or two if I don't like how it flows, and then I hit send, I hit post. That's what this skill is all about. But as you can see here, mandatory rules, non-negotiable, no M dashes, anywhere in the content, use hyphens or rewrite the sentence. I provide a YouTube link in every post, right? It reads our voice analysis, our writing style, so it always speaks in our tone. Real images only for Blog Hero, no emoji fallbacks, right? This is something I personally ran into that I had to incorporate into the skill after using it for a week. Video embed at the end of blog article, never at the top. This was another issue that with the cron job, sometimes it would place the video URL at the bottom, sometimes it would place it at the top of our blog on clearmud.ai. Well, once I created this skill, guess what? It's always placing it at the bottom moving forward. And then it has a specific execution. This is why, listen, I didn't write this all by hand. I had my system, my agent go in, analyze all of our cron jobs, all of the automation rules that we set, all of our workflows, and it created a skill per workflow, per automation that we are currently testing. And it used this template. I downloaded this template online. I pasted it into my OpenClaw AI agent, and it got to work, right? It will write things more comprehensively than you could, especially if you've been trying automations out. Like, this is the move. This is the move. So let's see, what else can we show? Yeah, so how skills get discovered. So in your openclaw.json, you're gonna find this section here. You don't need to go enter this in, right? This is why you prompt your agent to create skills and create these skills databases and references to your agents and workflows per when to use the skill, okay? But this is where you can find it if you wanna go searching through your openclaw.json config file. Now, a skill plus a cron. This is the true automation. I meant to write true automation here. So cron prompt, instead of writing the step-by-step in the cron, well, now all it does is it reads that skill file and it executes at the frequency we define. This is where you can select the agent if you have a multi-agent setup, and then target, isolated. This is critical for cron jobs. One thing I've found where if you don't specify isolated cron session, sometimes if your agent's idle, if the main session is idle, it will actually not spin off. Now, this isn't an issue for everybody, but I found that specifying isolated session for that cron, it will run no matter what, even if your main agent session is idle. Yeah, and build your first skill, right? Pick a repetitive task you do weekly. Write out the steps in plain English or use WhisperFlow, voice to text. Put it in a SKILL.md. I recommend having your agent do this for you. Don't do this manually. Add specifics, file paths, commands, output locations, right? This is where you kind of talk through it, right? And yeah, listen, I wanted today to be as short and sweet as possible on the demo. I wanted to show you the skills overhaul in MuddyOS. I wanted to show you how powerful skills are, when you should use them, why you should create your own, and give you that template to create your own. So I really hope you found some value in today's video. Now, I'm not an AI expert. I'm building in public and sharing what actually works. If you'd like to see me make a particular video around a specific topic, drop a comment below. Let me know who you are, what you do, who your target audience is, and what your question is, and I will add a video to my queue, custom tailored just for you. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. My name is Marcelo. This is Clearmud, and clarity matters.